Hey guys, hi, this is your friend Manjita, and we are here to learn something new. And this time I'm gonna talk about how to introduce yourself because that's the common topic. In fact, that topic is discussed everywhere, and we all usually get confused that what should we speak in our introduction. Now, it can be in IELTS or it can be in any other general form of life conversation which we do with our friends, our neighbors, or acquaintances whom we meet. Now, in fact, I think that's the easiest because you are talking about your own self. You are introducing someone else, and who knows the best? It's you about your own self. Well, whenever the topic comes of introduce yourself, we will definitely start with a greeting, and that is hello, hi, hey. Now, that all depends on how comfortable you are with the person you're introducing yourself. Usually, I suggest in IELTS go with a safer form of greeting, which is hello. Hello, my name is Manjita. And do not stop there because the person wants to know you. Now, think that what are the things which you would want to hear from a person who's introducing himself or herself to you? Definitely the name, the place the person belongs to, the things which he likes, and something else if you would like to know about him, right? So we'll start with your name, which is hello, I'm Manjita, and I belong to any country which you belong to, let's say India or Australia or wherever. And if you further want to do a drill down, you can say in Australia, I belong to Brisbane, or I belong to Sydney, or in India, I belong to Kashmir or Jamshedpur, or wherever, whichever place are you basically born in, or you brought up in, or even currently living in, so that you can mention that. And then go further saying, what would you like? In fact, I'm interested in these things, and this is what interests me. These are my hobbies. Talk more about it. Give it around a 35 seconds or a 40 seconds time frame because the person has to be comfortable knowing you. In fact, I'll give you a cue over here. When the introduction portion comes in IELTS, you should be very, very confident about it. Always put a smile because when you put a smile, your confidence is reflected. And while you talk about the pointers which you're giving, you're actually giving some cues to the examiner to drill down on that and ask you further questions. For example, if I would say, hi, I'm Manjita and I belong to India. And in India, I belong to a place called Jamshedpur. It's beautiful. It's called a steel city. I was brought up there and I traveled the entire country due to work or due to studies or due to my own passion or hobby. And I must say that I love that place. Well, what you've done smartly is you've left a little bit of cue over there for the examiner to ask you maybe, so tell me more about that country or tell me more about that place. You just said that your hobby is XYZ, so tell me more about that hobby. Or you just mentioned that you love eating Indian cuisine, so tell me more about the cuisine. So what you're doing is you're very smartly introducing yourself, utilizing the time which is given to you, and giving a cue to the examiner to ask you a particular question into a particular topic which you're expert in. So that's it. That's how the conversation is tagged from one dot to the other dot to the other dot. It's a connection. So always remember, connect the dots. You're smart how to give your own introduction. Practice this. It's very, very simple. Always keep some bullet points with you. Do it with your friends, with your family. And as I say, forget it and do it alone in front of the mirror. Record yourself and you are your own superstar. So all the best with all your introductions, and you can practice multiple of them and see which suits the best. It's simple, guys. Enjoy English and score well in IELTS. Bye-bye. For any problem, do write to me. All the best.